Alrighty, y'all, we got another one for entertainment and educational purposes only. And let's get into this thing. China begins military movements around Taiwan as the island braces for potential drills. Multiple formations of Chinese Navy and Coast Guard vessels are moving in waters around Taiwan Strait and the Western Pacific. Taiwan's defense ministry said Monday as the island braces for potential military drills by Beijing. Taiwan's armed forces had identified Chinese People Liberation Army, or the PLA, vessels from the Eastern, Northern, and Southern Theater Commands, as well as Coast Guard vessels entering the areas, the ministry said in a statement. The military movement comes days after Taiwan President Lai Ching-te sparked Beijing's ire by making unofficial stops in Hawaii and the U.S. territory of Guam during a week-long South Pacific tour, which wrapped Friday. Chinese authorities voiced firm opposition to Lai's trip, referring to him as a, quote, separatist, unquote. Lai's trip came after the U.S. approved new arms sales to Taiwan, which prompted China to vow, quote, strong countermeasures, unquote. China's ruling Communist Party claims the self-ruling democracy as its own territory, despite never having controlled it, and views unofficial interactions between the U.S. and Taiwan as a violation of its sovereignty. Taiwan's leadership rejects China's territorial claims over it, while Beijing has vowed to, quote, reunify, unquote, with the island and has not ruled out taking it by force. Taiwan's defense ministry on Monday also said it had started combat readiness exercises, quote, to counter PLA activities, unquote, and remained on high alert monitoring the PLA movements. Quote, any unilateral provocations could undermine Indo-Pacific peace and stability. We will address all gray zone incursions and ensure our national security, unquote. The ministry said in a post on social media platform X. Beijing has in the past used military drills to intimidate Taiwan in response to actions it views as violating its claims over the island, part of the wider trend of its increased military pressure that's played a role in tightening the unofficial partnership between Washington and Beijing. And that's all I used. So let's get over here and we'll jump into this thing. China equals 100 in reverse, 28 in reverse reduction, 35 in the ordinal, like northern, equals 35 in the Chaldean, and 553 in the standard, 104 in reverse, like Lai's trip equals 104 in the ordinal, and Taiwan's leadership equals 104 in the reverse reduction, like Obama equals 104 in the standard, and 14 in reduction, and unofficial stops equals 1004 in the standard, which is 14 in numerology, like 104 is 14 in numerology, like Obama is 14. The Antichrist equals 553 in the Latin, like 355 spelled out equals 666 in the reverse satanic, and to counter PLA activities equals 355 in the capitals added, like Hawaii equals 666 in the reverse Sumerian, and Obama is allegedly from Hawaii. And it said unofficial stops were made in Hawaii, emphasis on the allegedly from Hawaii, because Barack wasn't really born in Hawaii, I don't think so anyway. Southern equals 120 in the ordinal, like 666 spelled out equals 120 in reverse reduction. And U.S. approved new arms sales in Taiwan equals 120 in the Chaldean. vessels equals 28 in the Chaldean like China, and reunify equals 28 in the Chaldean. And China is 28 in reverse reduction. Eastern equals 28 in reduction and 82 in the ordinal, like Barack Hussein Obama II equals 82 in reduction. And combat readiness exercises, combat readiness exercises equals 82 in the Chaldean. Military movements equals 100 in reverse reduction, like U.S. territory of Guam equals 100 in reverse reduction. Also, China is 100. And Barack Hussein Obama II equals 100 in the single reduction and 56 in the Chaldean, like separatist equals 56 in the single reduction. China called Taiwan president a separatist. Begins equals 56 in the ordinal, and Taiwan Strait equals 56 in the single reduction and 221 in the reverse caps added, like Hawaii equals 221 in the reverse caps mixed. And separatist equals 2,210 in the squares, which is 221 in numerology, like Barack Obama equals 221 in the standard and 229 in reverse. And Taiwan's armed forces equals 922 in reverse satanic and 65 in the Chaldean, which is the reflection to 56, and 922 is the reflection to 229. And China's territorial claims equals 65 in the Chaldean. Barack Hussein Obama's birthday this year is 8 plus 4 plus 20 plus 24, which equals 56. And the article released on 12 plus 9 plus 20 plus 24, which equals 65. And Obama was born 8-4, like Obama equals 84 in the Latin, and theater commands equals 84 in reverse reduction, like to counter PLA activities equals 84 in the Chaldean. And the reflection is 48, like Southern equals 48 in the single reduction. And 408 is 48 in numerology, like not ruled out equals 48 in reduction. Taking it by force equals 480 in the reverse caps mixed, which is 48 in numerology. And Taiwan equals 408 in Sumerian, like braces equals 408 in the reverse primes, and Barack Obama is 408 in the Sumerian and 221 in the standard. Like potential military drills equals 122 in the single reduction, and Taiwan President Lai Ching-te equals 122 in reduction, and Taiwan President Lai Ching-te also equals 86 in the Chaldean. The reflection is 68, like unofficial stops equals 68 in reduction, and returned on high alert equals 68 in the Chaldean, like Barack Obama is 68 in the ordinal. The island equals 31 in the Chaldean, like Obama equals 31 in reverse reduction, and Chinese People's Liberation Army equals 313 in the ordinal, which is 31 forward and backward. And we're in the year of the dragon, like dragon equals 313 in reverse satanic and 31 in the reverse reduction. And the big symbol for the Chinese is the dragon, which equals Obama. Dragon and Obama equals the same. But anyway, potential drills equals 1,116 in the Sumerian, like remain on high alert equals 1,116 in the Sumerian, and the Antichrist Obama is 1,116 in the Sumerian. And 300 in reverse, like Western Pacific, equals 300 in the capitals mixed. And Monday is 300 in the reverse satanic, and 111 times 6 is 666. Chinese naval and coast guard vessels equals 117 in reduction, like Barack equals 117 in the standard, and 128 in the Fibonacci. And Taiwan's defense ministry is 128 in the single reduction, like separatist is 128 in the ordinal. And Taiwan's defense ministry again, is 128 in the single reduction. Like monitoring the PLA movements is 128 in the reverse reduction. The Ireland braces equals 103 in the reverse single reduction, like Obama is 103 in reverse, and Dragon is 103 in reverse. Week-long South Pacific tour equals 116 in reduction, like Barack Hussein Obama equals 116 in the reverse reduction. Spun around, it's 119, like strong countermeasures equals 119 in the single reduction. U.S. approved new arms sales to Taiwan equals 119 in reduction. China's ruling Communist Party equals 126 in reduction, like Barack equals 126 in reverse. Self-ruling democracy equals 1,260 in the Sumerian, which is 126 in numerology. Any unilateral provocations could undermine Indo-Pacific peace and stability equals 811 in the capitals added, like Barack Hussein Obama II equals 811 in the standard and 181 in the ordinal. And from Sunday, August the 4th, 2024, Obama's birthday this year, to the release of the article, December 9th, 2024, is 18 weeks and 1 day. And Barack Obama equals 181 in the Latin. We will address all gray zone incursions and ensure our national security equals 335 in the keypad, like the Antichrist Barack Hussein Obama II equals 335 in the ordinal. So yeah, guys, this is an Antichrist confirmation ritual, and I can't see it any other way. Again, with the date durations and all the number correlations, it's pretty undeniable, guys. But for now, that's all I got. And until next time, I'm out.